camera where you can better see it. You can almost see the cards if I put my camera like that, can't you? I think maybe. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for being here. For those of you that click on here in a moment, let me get online while I'm waiting. Let me get online here on my other device. We have so many devices, don't we? Hopefully it'll pop up here in a second. I'm waiting to see my face. Let's go there and then back to here. Oh, it'll hopefully come up in a minute. There's a bit of a delay here with YouTube, as you know. Most of you do anyway. Wow, how's everybody doing? Oh, my earring just fell off. I hope everybody's well. I am better. You know, I was sick on and off for the better part of a month. Yeah, 3 weeks. Anyway, I had the flu, and then I got well just in time to go, seriously, on vacation. And then I got back from vacation. I had COVID, went on vacation, and then came back and had the flu. Had fever for like 10 days. So I just tell you, I couldn't wait to feel better again. I could not wait to feel better again. It was just a long, gnarly, as they say. All right, hang on, y'all. I'm trying to pull up my thing over here so I can see who's here and chat with you guys on my device, and it's just taking a minute. There we go. All right, I think I got it. There I am. So if you're here, please say hello. I see Morning is here and Varsh is here. Hey, hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. I'm sorry. I've just been sick. Yeah. Lucas, very warm welcome to you. Morning, this is for new subscribers first. I've got to honor that first. So let me see if some new subscribers come on. And then if not, maybe I can answer your question a little bit here. So, and if you do have questions, just say I have a question and I'm a new subscriber, but you have to be a new subscriber. And don't just say that. I've had people do that. People are just so, I don't have an adjective that I want to use here in good company, but they'll tell you, oh, yes, ma'am, I paid for that. And no, they didn't. Or yes, ma'am, no. So thank you, Morning. I appreciate you being understanding. You're so sweet, Lucas. Thank you for asking. I am doing very well. I am, like I said, I've been really sick for on and off. 3.5 weeks out of the last month. But I'm getting better. I am getting me back. Thank you, heavens. Hello, Kelsey. Welcome, welcome. I usually start this reading with, some pull to see what the upcoming week is going to do. So I might do that while you guys are queuing up and let some new subscribers come on here. And if you guys have anything in general you want to ask me about, metaphysical things or that kind of thing, I'm always happy to talk about that. But in the meantime, let's start. I want to see, because we just had an eclipse. Yeah, tell me, how did that affect you guys? Full moon lunar eclipse. That's what it was on Tuesday. How did everybody feel that one? Did it impact you? I mean, what kind of, I have a hard time on full moons anyway. I have trouble sleeping, and they just, the more intuitive you are, the more sensitive you are to earth energies and planetary energies like that. And so for me, that's kind of a big deal. I always have to kind of plan my calendar around a full moon. Not really, but I know I'm not probably going to sleep all that night. Sometimes I have a glass of wine those nights. Just saying, that helps a little bit. Oh no. I don't think we want to have that kind of comment on here, Smart. So you need to watch your language here. I will block you if anybody has anything inappropriate to say, or if you spam the chat. I will block you. It's real simple. We just don't do that here. So, Sean, hey, good to see you. No, that's ugly talk. We don't want that here. Thank you. I appreciate you not doing that. All right, guys. Well, let me see. I'm going to pull a few cards. Let's see what the upcoming energy for the week is. Let's see what's coming. It's interesting. Was it 2 weeks ago? I pulled about, this kind of thing. And I got a tower, and I sure enough had one. So I don't want another one. I do not wish it. What's coming up this week for my collective audience here? For all of us. What kind of energies are coming toward us this coming week? In general, just, in general. Okay, let's see. Well, okay. Dealing with things we're not in love with anymore. Can I say it like that? Don't know if this is a person, people, things, jobs, housework. Some days I just don't want to clean that shower, I don't know what that is, but something we're not in love with anymore. Because we're feeling kind of froggy. We're feeling kind of confident. And I don't know, I even feel a little bit of cocky energy around this. Feeling our oats. I'm going to say it like that because we're feeling our oats. And something that we were really overthinking, we're going to get clarity about. That's good. That's good. I like that energy. That is good. Let me see here. 1 second. I was looking. Well, it won't let me scroll up. Okay, never mind. Anything else you want to tell me about what's coming toward us this week? What? Well, aren't you sweet? Thank you, Ace Wolf Peach. Sometimes my glasses don't want to adjust. Oh, yeah, guys. So, this could mean we're listening to our intuition. I also think it's sort of telling us, listen to your intuition this week as we go about the week. The High Priestess, she sees and knows everything, but she keeps it to herself. So this could also be saying, keep your thoughts to you, keep your words or thoughts to yourself. She knows it. Let's just keep it to ourselves this week. That's what I think that's saying. Sasha 2255, hello. Well, you're from Tennessee? Where are you from? No, I'm not from Tennessee. I'm from originally born in Georgia. Now I live in Alabama. I'm very southern, as if you couldn't tell. Okay, anything else you want to tell me this week about this coming week for my collective here? Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate everybody that's here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That one wants to come out too. All right, yeah. The tendency is going to be to put up a wall this week. Yeah. Tendency is going to be to put up a wall and hermit ourselves. And honestly, sometimes that's not a bad thing. And I get that energy here today. I think that's not a bad thing, I'm a Scorpio. In fact, I'm a double Scorpio. And so we do that. That's just how we're wired. When we're feeling drained or we're feeling threatened or somebody does us in a way that's not honorable, we just pull back. We just, nah, cutting that cord, move it on. We pull back. And even if, even if we're not sure what's going on, sometimes that's what we do. So this is just saying, I think you're going to pull back. You're going to focus on home matters, things of the home, things that that are important to you in the home. And let me see, we got one. Let's look at Major Arcana here too. So, all right. So the Major Arcana here, which is the dominant energy, is the High Priestess and the Hermit. Yeah, we're just being quiet. Let's saying, keep to yourself. Maybe play it close to the vest, keeping ourselves at home this week so that we don't get disappointed. I think that's a very simple message, very clean, simple message. Keeping it to ourselves this week is what I'm hearing. Yeah, let's don't be jumping off any cliffs, doing anything reckless or impulsive. Yeah. Just don't make any wild offers going off into the sunset, because it's not gonna turn out well. All right. All right, well, that looks like the week. That's good. All right, that's good advice. So let's just keep it to ourselves. Let's all be this high priestess this week, keeping it to ourselves. All right, let me catch up with you guys over here in the chat. Oh, thank you, Sasha. That's very kind. Yeah, it's almost getting a little long. I think I need to cut a couple of inches off of it here. You know, I really want to cut it short, but I go back and forth. Oh, thank you. I'm getting, wait, let me, curls in your hair. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. That's so sweet. Yeah, I don't often take the time to curl it. I'm going out tonight to a friend's house with friends for dinner. So I said, what the heck, I'll zhuzh it up a bit. Thank you. Ishel, am I saying that correctly, Ishel? I'm glad you caught my live too. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And it is time. Yeah, it's time. Someone went other way to try. Oh no. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry you got your feelings hurt this morning. And you're proud of yourself for not cursing them out. Yes. Well, good for you. Yeah, sometimes the hardest thing we do is not react to things and not, it's always better to act and not react. But when you're feeling your feels and you're in your emotions, that's not always an easy thing. So, boy, I know self-control is a hard thing. I do know. Well, I'm glad you mastered that for the moment anyway. Why now, my BFF, thank you for being here. I just popped up here, so I didn't give you any warning, but you're sweet. She's my moderator and my bestie in the whole wide world, and I don't want to impose on her, so I don't sometimes tell her I'm going to do this, and look at her. She just comes on. That's what a good friend she is. No cutting hair. Oh, one else says I can't cut my hair. Will you come and take care of it and curl it and all that stuff? Do y'all know what I was thinking the other day? Total sidebar. I don't think, now I am getting ready to, well, I'm 73. I'm going to hold that line for another month or so. I don't think I've ever had my hair braided, and I would love it. I just, I had sons. I didn't have girls, so I didn't have, anybody to sit around and do that with. I was growing up. My mother was a little bit of she liked baseball and things, more of a tomboy, what we used to call a tomboy, and I'm kind of that way. And she wasn't a girly, prissy lady, and I had an older brother, 7 years older, so no siblings, and then I had boys, and so I've just never really had that, in my house where somebody would say, let me braid your hair, and I'd love to do that. That's on my bucket list, so sharing that with everybody. I know, aw shucks, it's kind of sad, isn't it? I'd love it. I wish I could do it myself, but I can't. I'm just not that good. Peas in a truck. Welcome back, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. You're so sweet. Get a nice French braid. I know, I should just do that. I should just go to a salon one day and get my hair braided. I know it, right? Oh, Varsha, thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all that wild living I did when I was younger. So not true. I actually did not do a lot of that wild living that a lot of people in my generation did. The 60s, the wild 60s, well, honey, I was out of my house and married when I was 17. I was not into that. It just didn't, telling you about my life here, but, I didn't live hard that way. I just didn't. Anyway, enough about me. Enough about me. Oh, Sean, gosh, you're so sweet. Thank y'all. Y'all make my day. Thank you so much. Well, I am. I'm ripe. Old age here. But, I'm that person. I want to come into my life, go sliding into home base, saying, wow, what a ride. That's going to be me if I can. Or I might just bring my cane along. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. My top. It's actually a dress. It's like a long dress, and I've just got this little thingy over it here. But thank you. Yeah, this is one of my, speaking of the 60s, this is my tie-dyed 60s dress that, I don't even know where I got it. I think it was a gift and from an ex, and anyway, whatever. Caroline is new. Okay. England. Wow, England. That's awesome. It's Carolina. Excuse me, Carolina. Carolina. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. So if you're a new subscriber, do you have a request for a reading? I know England is terrific. I love it. I love it. Little sidebar about me. Speaking of England, my favorite, now I live in the United States, but my favorite TV to watch is BritBox. I have a subscription to BritBox. I'm a real mystery fan, so I love watching the mystery shows, and I get a little nervous when winter comes if I don't have enough to get me through winter. What am I going to watch now? I've watched all the, the Sherlock Holmes and the Midsummer, Murder Mysteries, and the Father Brown, and I'm going back again through that, and so I don't like some of the newer ones that are more bloody and gory, but anyways, that's a little sidebar for me. I love the BritBox in general, but I love their mysteries. They do it differently than we do here in the States. Here in the States, it's all about the blood and the gore. I mean, we don't need that to get this message across. I'm just saying. My opinion. Okay. Yeah, Carolina, do you have a question? It is Midsummer Murders. Yeah, thank you. That was it. Yeah. I think I have just maybe one season left that I haven't watched. You agree, Peace in a Truck. I know, it's like we've got plenty of blood and guts everywhere. Why do we have to show that all? I mean, really? So I'm very selective about what I watch anymore. As I said, the more intuitive you are, the more you need to watch that. I mean, you need to guard against what you kind of take in, because it, keep me up. It'll mess with my energy. So I just have to be selective. Anyway, Legacy Amelia from New Zealand. Woo! Now that is truly far away. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. Carolina, I keep saying Lena. I don't know if it's Carolina. I'm from the South. That's why I might pronounce it that way. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it. You would like to know if the guy who is interested in me will be coming to see you soon. All right, let's ask that question. Carolina, I'm going to, if you don't correct me on how I'm pronouncing it, forgive me. What deck? What deck for Carolina? Stick with this one? All right, we're doing it. Get the little light seer deck for Carolina. We want to ask, why do I keep going back and forth? I don't know. Peace in a Truck. I have requested that the 2 free questions be for new subscribers, and if I don't get a second one, Carolina will be the first one. If I don't get a second one in the next little bit, then possibly, but you've got somebody ahead of you. So the free ones are for new subscribers, but I can do Super Chat if you're interested. I will do a few of those today if I have time. I have to be out of here by 5 o'clock. Out of YouTube at 5 o'clock. All right, so thank you, Peace and Truck. I appreciate you understanding that. I really do. Okay, now let me focus here. I'm going to stop looking at the chat because you know how I get distracted. And back to your question. The guy you're interested in will be seeing you soon. Okay, let's ask. It's funny, I go to shuffle the deck and it says, nope. All right. That's unusual. If I put them right there, you can probably see them, right? Let me see. Let me see. Well, I think somebody needs to let their wall down first. Now, Carolina, I don't know if this is you or this person that might be coming, that you're asking about, may be coming. I'm going to say not with these cards yet, but that doesn't mean you can't shift this energy, because one of you has a wall up here. And I feel like, you know, it's very simple. Somebody's been hurt before. You know, which one of us doesn't have that t-shirt, right? And so now they're single, and I just feel like it's a simple case of two things. Being afraid to be hurt, and I'm going to come back to whether it's you or your person in a second. Being afraid to be hurt again. But also keeping balance. So this could be saying your person wants to stay single because they find that it's easier to keep balance in their lives. And it's interesting because I was just watching something about this yesterday, and I am one of those people. So if this fits, fine. If not, just maybe about your person. I'm a person that when I get in a relationship, I tend to give myself completely to that relationship. And it isn't that I devalue myself or that I lose self-worth. It's just I give myself so completely that I put that other person's needs before my own. Now, there could be some of that here. Either you or your person could be. And that's maybe why this wall is up. So your person could be saying two things. Again, this Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. I mean, this could be somebody from the past, but I don't really feel that here. This is something that happened in the past, and then it hurt. Ten of Swords hurts. And because it's in reverse, it's saying they're not quite over that yet. So I feel like this person is just probably still licking their wounds from a relationship a little bit, got their wall up a little bit, okay to be single. And now again, this could be you. But I just feel like it's really about keeping balance, being afraid to give too much, I heard. Because one thing, you know your self-worth, and another thing is this is stability. This is the Queen of Pentacles is a very stable person. She's got her money good. She's taking care of her family and her friends and whatever. She's very balanced. And so this person might just want to take it very slow. This is the slowest moving energy in the tarot, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, while they hopefully get a new perspective on things. So, I mean, that's just... Let me see if there's anything else tarot. That's what I've got there. Let me see. So I'm not saying no. I know there's no real cards of action at the moment. Is the short answer. Anything else you want to say about this person that Carolina is interested in? Anything else you want to say? Anything else? Yeah, it's kind of backing up my message. Yeah, okay, yeah. This person could have even been juggled in a situation where somebody, was juggling with them and another person. Because they're still sitting in unhappiness here about either a choice they made, but to me, because you ask about a person, this is like a choice in love that you make. Again, something they were either overwhelmed. This can be overwhelmed. It's not always juggling like two people, but it can be just overwhelmed. And I feel like, again, this is coming, so they're trying to be strong here. They're waiting until they get clarity. So I'm going to have to say, at the moment, this is probably a no. but we're just asking in the very near future. Doesn't mean it won't happen next week, but right now, I think this person is still guarding themselves. What I'm hearing with that Nine of Wands is, I'm not sure if I have another fight in me. I'm not sure if, being in a love relationship is another fight. That's not what we hope it means, but sorry, I forgot to mute my phone. Let me do that real quick. And that was my neighbor sending me a text there, so let me do that. Anyway, so that's what I have for you today. I think that just give them a little bit more time. It didn't feel like a hard no. It just felt like not right now. That's what the energy felt like. Just not right now. They need a little bit more time. That's what it feels like. Okay. So where am I wand now? Is anybody else here? Any new subs? If not, let me just turn my fan on. I'm hot in here. Let me do that real quick. Y'all bear with me 1 second. I need to turn my fan on. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, that's better. Alrighty. Now, where are we? Where are we? Legacy Amelia, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I had Anarusha. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Arusha, have you subscribed? If because this is I've got one more free reading left for a new subscriber, and then we can come up here and catch up, because Wanell, I had one more person before Peace in a Truck that was a previous subscriber that wanted a reading, so I wanted to be sure and get that in the right order. Okay, Legacy, you did. All right. All right, all right. Then do you have a question you would like me to read for you today? And you know, guys, I always love it when you put in the comments where you're from. I just think that's so fascinating that we live in this, our planet's getting smaller by virtue of the internet. I just think it's so cool. We can do this. We can visit with each other from around the globe, and, just like we're sitting having a cup of tea together. Yeah, I don't have tea. I have water today. Hello, Soulful. I am doing well. How are you doing today? I'm getting better. Thank you. I was, as I said, sick for too long, and I'm feeling better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so wonderful, though. I was so focused. Even though I felt bad, I was focused on the fact that I was sick for a week, got better 2 days before I had scheduled to go on a vacation out of the country with my family. What a travesty that would have been if I'd had to cancel that. And I got better. I was fine. I had a fabulous vacation. So the few days that I was well was when I was actually out of the country on my vacation. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Yes. How blessed am I, right? Got to focus on what we do have, right? All the good stuff. Okay, Legacy, let's see. Is there a potential between you and the person you're asking about? Okay. I will ask for Legacy. Legacy Amelia. What deck? Not that one. Okie dokie. This one, ooh, all right. This one's slower, but we'll get there. Hang on 1 second. Alrighty, let's ask about Legacy Amelia's person. Is there potential for Legacy Amelia? And I'm going to guess her, Amelia. That's usually a feminine name. Her person. Thank you, thank you. All right, Spirit. What is the potential for Legacy and Legacy's person that you're thinking about? They show me clearly. Sure would appreciate if you guys would hit that like button if you hadn't already done it. I know one y'all has mentioned that in the comments, but maybe you're not reading the chat, so I would be grateful. That's how you show your appreciation to your readers. All right, thank you for showing me Legacy. This deck is very slow to talk, so you have to be patient. It's going to do it in its own good time. Just saying. That's why I question when they say, that deck? Okay, well, there it is. Ooh. All right. What are they dealing with? Not wanting to take a risk or being reckless. This person's having some sleepless nights about something. What in the world? About a choice that they've got to make or did make? Choosing one path over another. Oh, hang on. All right. I'm going to have to, I may get more clarity. They might have gotten some disappointing news. Now, again, I know you ask about you. Sometimes what tarot does is it gives me the backstory or what's going on in their lives before it actually answers my question. So let's just follow this thread for a minute and see what else tarot wants to tell us. So tell me, what's the potential here? When I ask the question about potential, this is the Empress. That is very good potential. That means, you know, creativity, expansion, nurturing. That's very good. But I just, you know, because we've got this. So what is this person afraid to approach you? Or let me see. Let me dig some more. That's good news. Oh my goodness, and it came out upright too. So the Knight of Cups, that could be, you know, as I said that, is this person afraid to approach you? Can I talk? I was tuning into the energy of this card. It almost feels like this person thinks you're going to turn them down. You know, like you're not on their level. You're higher level than they are somehow in their mind. That's what this feels like. But we've got a King of Pentacles here. That's good. That would be somebody, either they or this person, or they see you as this person. That's somebody who's very stable. They've got their monies right. They take care of their family, and somebody that you can depend on. This is often a married person. Let's hope that's not your situation, though. It did fall under that Nine of Swords. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alrighty. Give me another one, please. Give me another one. Legacy Amelia, please. Give me another one. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. I feel like this person sees you as someone they could be happy with. This is the Nine of Cups. But then we have this Five of Cups in reverse. This is, And it's interesting because it's right underneath this Empress, right? Five of Cups in reverse is somebody who's in deep regret or remorse over something. So are they fearing that you're going to do that to them? Or has this already happened between you two? Or is this somebody else in their life? That's the question. Because then we follow up with the Page of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody holding back their cup of love. Can also be somebody overindulging. It could be somebody overindulging. And I keep coming back to is this person afraid to approach you? So they're, maybe they're having one too many drinks at night because they can't get up the courage to come see you, or because they're trying to get up the courage to come see you. That could be a thing. Now, the King of Swords in the upright is head over heart, mind over matter, head over heart. But this one's in reverse. This is somebody who's vindictive, who's cruel with their words. Did you say something to this person? Or they're afraid that you're going to do, if this hasn't happened, maybe they're afraid you're going to do that with them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Thank you, Siri. My Siri voice is that male Australian voice that you just heard. Let me get...
I'm not sure I understand.
If you didn't know you could do that, you can. For you ladies out there that won't. Oh. All right, let me see. I think I want to clarify with what deck. Let me go with a little... Hang on 1 second. All right. I'm going to ask what this Nine of Swords is. So, Spirit, clarify this Nine of Swords for me. What is this person having sleepless nights and anxiety about? What is this person? Ooh, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Devil card. All right, I'm going to get one more before I speak. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. But I wonder if they're stressing about money. Well, that's a lot of cards. Thank you. All right, so we have the Devil, the Hangman, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. Now, the Devil is not always addictions. It can be. That's why I made that face, because I had just said that about, I wonder if they're drinking too much. But it's also things that hold us back. It's restrictions. See those two people? They're being held back with chains. They've got chains around their necks, but they could just pick that chain up and walk away. They're choosing not to. So there's something this person is choosing to continue doing in their life that is toxic. And it's holding them back. It's just holding them back. So this sleepless nights things, and it has to do with them taking a time out and getting a new perspective. How does the Emperor, though? That just could be, maybe they're trying to be the Emperor. They're trying to be an authority. They're trying to take charge in their life. I don't often necessarily get this card is communication. I am getting that today. It's like before they communicate, before they move forward, because this page is just standing there looking at that. Can you see the green shoots on the top of that wand? It's like he's just standing there, not really doing anything, looking at that wand, assessing if I want to it's the curious page. It's the new opportunity page. He wants to, explore new things, and he gets excited. But I'm feeling so he's considering communicating, but there's something holding this person back. Maybe, what else could we pull on? Because all these cards are positive except that card and then this. Let's see, let's ask. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Did you, let me see. Did you have a comment here maybe and I missed it? Let me check back real quick. Legacy, see if you're here. I mean, I know you're here, but Kingdom spouse. Yeah. So let's ask what this Five of Cups is about. What is this Five of Cups about? Show me what this Five of Cups is about, please. Yep, almost said it. Almost said it. Okay. I don't say this very often. I'm not one of those readers that focuses on this. But you see this Five of Cups here underneath the Empress card? The Empress can also represent pregnancy. It's more about fertility in life and expansion and growth. But this could, on a 3D level, could involve somebody's getting pregnant. Because now I have the Three of Cups in reverse. That's my third party card, and somebody who had options. So I'm wondering did this person cheat on you with the baby mama, or maybe it was the other way around. And there was a lack of truth about something involving a marriage or a home. So you need to tell me if that's resonating, because that's... Somebody's trying to be strong, either about an ending or about something they need to change. They know they need to change. I'm going to say it that way. They know they need to change because they're not going to get rid of this burden if they don't. They're not going to be able to put those burdens down if they don't. All right. So you're saying 100% yes? Okay. I'm going to ask what their intentions are. I want this deck, yeah. What is this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions? Well, I think they're going to stay single. I'll tell you that. Their intentions are manifestation. This is turning lead into gold. They're trying to manifest. Let me see, get this card right here. They're not, the Knight of Wands in reverse is, to me, they're saying, I can't fight for this anymore. I can't fight for this more. I just want to stay single. Now, if that's them and that's the story, if this is you, you could be saying that you could be, but no, this isn't you. But it could, a second message, if you know which storyline, well, of course you know which storyline applies. It could be saying they're trying to manifest you know, putting your defenses down, putting your wall down, and they're hoping that you're still single. But I really feel it's the first message. I really feel like this person is saying, I don't know, I don't have like the Knight of Wands that would say this person is a player, but I feel some of that energy's here. I do. Well, there we go. Baby mama is the one who initiated this out of pure intentions. He has another baby mama who is in an immature state. Well, there you go. Yeah, I could feel that. Thank you for verifying that for me. I could feel that. There's baby mama. And I very seldom get that energy off of this card. So that's, appreciate you verifying that. Okay. Well, the bottom line is I think this person is going to stay single. I think they like having their options open, and their cake and eat it too. Now, if you're okay with that, I'm looking to see, I don't really have a card of action here, like they're, you know, strong communication or strong action card, so they might just want to sit, they might be in this space for a while. Can you see that person on that card? They might need to be over there for a little while dealing with their dilemmas. They're, I'm going to say reckless behavior. I did see the Fool in reverse when we started this reading. That can be very reckless behavior. So I think this person needs to, ooh, I don't know. I think you're dodging a bullet, honey. I'm just telling you. I think you're dodging a bullet. This person's coming with baggage. I'm just going to say that. That can also, for me as a reader, that can also be a card of somebody's coming with baggage. So I think this person got baggage, and if they come, and you know, it's your choice. I never tell people what to do. It's your choice if you want to deal with this person or not. But they have a lot going on right now dealing with this, and I'm not sure I'd want that. You know, do you want to raise another child or a child, a man child? I'm just saying, I think that's what this situation is. You got yourself a man child. Anyway, that's what I got for you, honey. I hope that helped. Well, there you go. He's in prison. Well, no wonder he's right here. No wonder, right? Y'all know I love Steve at Steve's Love Tarot. You got to watch. If y'all haven't seen him, go watch him. He's a treat. But when he pulls this card, he says this is somebody up at 2 in the morning pacing the kitchen with a bottle of whiskey. Now, your person's not going to have whiskey in prison, I'm pretty sure. But that's some deep trouble right there. Yep. Okay. Well, he needs to... You dodge that bullet would be my advice, but you know, you do what you want. That's your situation. I don't know people like you do, so all right. I have done 2 free readings already, one now. I know you got here a little late, but and I don't know that I told you that. I've done 2 free runs already. Let me see here. What do I want? Let me put these back. What time is it? 4 o'clock, so I've got a little time. Okay, I'll do one more and then that's it. But she's a new subscriber? Just putting my cards back, y'all. Clearing my energy. I know you can't hear me doing that, but it's happening in my head. Okay. Who and what? Eight and 9. Okay, I'm just looking at the likes. No, 9. Sorry. If y'all hadn't hit that like button, you know the drill. And by the way, I have 2 cents to say about that. If you are... Oh, thank you, Lexi. That's so sweet. Right back at you. Yes, thank you. When you guys look at tarot readings, because, you know, I know y'all watch all different readers. I do. Be careful about hitting, you know, you get a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So many people don't understand that if you hit that thumbs down button, just because the message doesn't relate, it's not your message, that really hurts that reader's channel. If it's not your message, just click off. Don't hit the thumbs down button, you know, just click off. It really, because it messes with the YouTube's algorithms. If you like the message and it resonates, of course, or if you just want to show your appreciation for that reader spending 2 hours on their Saturday sitting here doing free readings for you, hit the like button. You know, show your appreciation for the reader by hitting the like button. It doesn't mean the message always has to be your message. So, all right, I just had to get that out. I just had to get that out. Some people just say, well, that's not my message in there. Well, it's not your message. Click on another reader's message. We all pick up on different bands of energy, different storylines. So maybe I'll have your story one day, and you know, Steve Loveter will have your message another day, or Austin, or whomever. You know, that's the way energy works. We don't all pick up on the same messages at the same time. That's why you can watch 10 different readings and they have different messages. Just thought y'all ought to know that. All right. Where am I? Let me catch up here. Arisha, you are a student. Well, congratulations on getting your education there. A general career reading. Okay. What deck for Arisha? Excuse me, Arisha? Arushi, yes. What deck? Really? Okay. Hang on. Again, not the deck I'd pick for career, but, you know, I do what I'm told. Doing a career reading, Spirit for Arushi Gupta. Okay, so let's talk about Arushi's career, please. And are you, is that a male or female name? Because I'm not certain about that name. Are you a he or a she or whatever? I just don't want to offend anybody. I like to call you what you like to be called. All right, career reading, please, for Arushi. Female. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's get Arushi some messages for a career, please. Okay. Keep forgetting if I put them down here you can see them, but then I run out of room. I think you're feeling kind of stuck right now, like nothing's moving. You're questioning. I also feel you may be questioning if you have what it takes to see this through. I don't know if that's your education or maybe your career path itself. Maybe you're even questioning, do you want to change, you know, like your major or something? Because the Chariot in reverse can be a lack of determination, a lack of focus, a lack of forward movement. It could just mean you're having a bad week or you're, you know, whatever, but it could also mean those other things I said. The Queen of Swords. She's very intelligent, she's very smart, she's very focused, and she tells the truth. Now, I have to say in this one, look at her sword is up and also her crown is very spiky here. Very spiky. And so I'm picking, you know, we readers get messages from the images, not just the archetypal meanings of the card. I feel like this is telling me your guard is up about something. It's like, I want to say spidey sense. That's not really what I'm feeling, but it's kind of like you're feeling... You are feeling frustrated. Okay, thank you. Thank you for verifying that. Yeah, and this is like, okay, there's frustration and then irritation. This feels like those spikes. I mean, I'm feeling this spiky energy about, I'm just, you know, it's one thing to be frustrated sort of complacently, but you're really letting this get to you. You're really getting irritated because now the Queen has picked up her sword and it's like, what do you want? And so, I think you've got a choice coming up. You've got a big choice coming up. That's what the Lovers card was originally called, the choice. Now, this I feel like is more advice. You may have been pulling back. You may have been keeping your own company. That's the meaning of the Hermit. Pulling back, but it's also can be advice, pulling back to get, Hermit goes into his cave to get inspired, to get divine inspiration, to listen for guidance. And so I feel like that's a message for you to do that. Working hard but not getting expected results. Yeah. So I just think that's what this is saying. Yeah, and I know you're very focused on money. I'm going to get some more cards. This is just where I'm feeling you are, and let's see what else. But often, if you heard me earlier say, often tarot gives me the story of where you are or what's happened, and then it'll give me the answer to your question. And it takes a little more time, but I rather like that because it helps me as a reader know what's going on. And then I can say that and you can verify for me. Yes, all right. So we want to know. Tell me more about, do you have advice for me about Arushi's career or a direction? What can I tell Arushi that would be helpful for her career? I feel, without the cards, I'm feeling that you feel there's pressure because you're not getting the results. And I need to say, I think this is self-imposed. I don't feel like there's anything outside of you necessarily causing you to feel that way, other than you're not getting the results that you expected to get by this point of time. So just know that that's what I'm feeling, that you kind of put yourself in this position of feeling you have to make a decision about something here. A lot. Okay. What advice can you give me? Or additional information for Arushi? Whoa, way too many. That's half the deck. Nope. What advice can you give me, please, Spirit, for Arushi? Hey, I have a question for you guys that are still on here. What time of day or night on the weekends is, if you could say, boy, I'd really love it if you came on at a certain time. Cannot be Sunday morning, because I teach a class on Sunday mornings, a meditation class. But Saturday or Sunday after 1 o'clock, is there a time where you would prefer that I come on here and go live? Excuse me. Well, all right. All right, I'll have to get another deck. That one's done talking. Let me get another deck. Which deck? Oh, all right. I'll do this little one here. Okie dokie. I want to ask about this Queen of Swords. I'm going to ask this question differently. What does Arushi need to get clarity about here? I feel that's what this is saying. Like, you've got a choice, but she can also talk about clarity. Okay. Well, you're just telling me what I already knew. Okay, I knew that. Just a second, guys. I'm trying not just to go with what's on the card. I want to pick up the energy. Excuse me. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Tarot just verified for me what I was thinking. I was literally thinking it, and then I moved this card, and the answer's right there. It's funny how tarot works. Okay. I think, Arushi, what's happening here is you're questioning, like we talked about. I know you're not happy, you're frustrated, you're not getting the results you want. And you don't want to make a move until you have clarity. And so I feel like that's kind of where what you're lacking right now is clarity. Obviously, you're asking me a question here on tarot. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you know, it can mean a number of things, but it can mean codependency, but it can mean somebody whose money's not good. It can mean a lot of different things. But the energy I was getting off of this card is, wait one second. I want to get it back how it was said to me. Two things. I think that you're afraid you cannot take care of yourself, money-wise. You're afraid that maybe you can't, if you continue on your current path, that you're not going to be able to provide for yourself like you would like to. But it's also about you're not in love with what you're doing. I don't think you're in love with what you're doing. The King of Cups is in reverse here. And I was getting that energy off the Nine of Pentacles because in the upright, this card means somebody who's independent, they have their money good, they love what they're doing, they're happy, life is good. And I know that's not where you are right now, but there was just an energy off that card I don't often get. So when I was looking at the bottom of the deck then here, the Moon in reverse says, things are being illuminated. Things are being illuminated, but I also get a lot of fear. You've got a lot of fear around this. And it all comes down to, this is the card I was saying was revealed, what you're happy about. What brings you happiness? The Nine of Cups. What brings you happiness? You know that saying that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life because you're just doing something you love. It won't feel like work. Yeah, if you follow, I love this card, Knight of Cups. If you follow the path of what you love, the Ace of Pentacles, then you will know what offer to take. You will know this is the, somebody, the divine coming in and giving you an offer of some kind. And that's something that you'll feel good about investing in. Seven of Pentacles, in divine timing. Oh gosh, yeah, and look at this. Ace of Wands, you're going to feel passionate about it. So, what are you thinking about? I don't know what you're thinking about. Sunday morning for you, I can't do Sunday morning. Yeah, I teach a meditation class on Sunday morning. Sorry, thank you for answering me that, by the way. It's 11 and in you, wow. So, I just feel like, Arushi, this is more about you. It's more than, it's not just about money, okay, and what your parents want you to do, or what your boss wants you to do, or what your roommate wants you to do. You said you're in college, that's why I'm saying these things. It's more about what feeds your heart, what really makes you happy. I mean, literally, if what makes you happy is making cupcakes, but everybody in your life is telling you, well, you can't make a living making cupcakes, and you believe that, then you probably won't. So you have to find something that really stokes your heart and fills your heart and soul, and go and do that. And then who knows, you could have a worldwide, world famous bakery making cupcakes. I mean, if you believe in yourself and you believe in your dreams, you can do anything. And I feel like what I'm getting intuitively here is, I think you're listening to a lot of people outside of you right now telling you what you should do, including family. And some people at your current job or friends, kind of your current friend group maybe. And I think you just need to stop asking. If you ask 100 people a question, that you're going to get 100 different answers a lot of the time. So this needs to be a question that you ask. You need to go inside, reflect, take some time out. Don't talk about this with anybody else. Just go inside and ask yourself what makes you happy. Because I feel like that's the path the Spirit is telling you. That's the choice you need to make. It's choosing you. Choosing you It's not about what you do for a living. It's about choosing you and what makes you happy. That's really the message I'm getting here for you. That was not where I thought that was going, but you know, that's just what the message is. Yep. Ask yourself what feeds your soul, what you feel passionate about. And you know, if you do that and you believe in yourself, then things will come. Opportunities will come. That's what the card said. Opportunities will come. So, yeah, fear is the biggest way to not get what you want is to have fears about it. Did you know that? You're blocking your own success, essentially, when you have a lot of fear about things. You're blocking your own success. Because if you can't believe in yourself and you can't believe in that dream, how do you expect the universe to give it to you? The universe is a world of energy and law of attraction. So if the vibe you're putting out is, well, I can never have that, I can never make enough cupcakes to pay my rent, then guess what? The universe is going to say, okay, well, that's what she believes. Let's give her that. If instead you have the dream of, I'll make the best cupcakes in the world. Everybody's going to love my cupcakes. My neighbors are going to love them. I'm going to be sending cupcakes to businesses all over the world. That's what you can attract to you. And I'm using cupcakes, obviously, as an example. So you have to get busy believing in yourself and believing in what you feel passionate about, no matter how crazy it may seem. I'll tell you a quick story about me. And that's essentially your reading, but on this subject. In high school, I was plenty smart enough, but I had ADD, ADHD, and before they knew what that diagnosis was. So I wasn't good at studying, but and my teachers used to get a little bit frustrated at me. But the one subject in school that I made straight A's in was art. But do you think anybody in my family encouraged that? Do you think anybody told me that, hey, you can be a good artist and make your living at art? No, you didn't do that. Nobody made a living at art unless you were Pablo Picasso or Monet or whatever. Nobody did that. So I never got one word of encouragement about that. And it wasn't until I was 40, whatever, that I started painting and starting really getting into that. And I did become a professional artist. But imagine if I hadn't wasted those 20 years of my life trying to get back to what I really felt passionate about all along. So let my life be a cautionary tale, and don't you do that for yourself. I hope that you will take this to heart. Follow what your passion is. That's the bottom line, and believe it, and believe in yourself. Yes, I will do super chats. I have about 30 more minutes. I can do probably 2 maybe super chats. I could do that. Juanelle, I'm answering your question there, honey. I am an artist. Yes, I have been taking a minute off. Maybe, I don't know. But yes, I'm an artist. I don't have anything hanging on my walls here, but right now behind me. But yes, I have lots of paintings. Actually, since I'm waiting. Playboy Bunny, hey, it's your birthday today. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Oh gosh, I have to do a reading for you. It's your birthday. You are my loyal viewer, and I have to do a reading for you because it's your birthday. Okay, hang on one second though. Y'all, I want to show you something. This is a painting that I did eons ago, but can you see it? So I've just got a few paintings sitting around. This is actually my studio where I do these readings, but I just wanted you to see that's a piece that I did a while back. I apologize if that burst in the eardrums when I hit my mic just then. I'm sorry. Johnny Boy, hello, hello, welcome. All right, I'm going to do a birthday reading for Playboy Bunny because, you know, it's her birthday. It's a birthday. What deck? What deck? What deck? Okay. All righty, all righty, all righty. Thank you, Rishi. Thank you. All right. I'm doing a birthday reading for Playboy Bunny because it's your birthday. And I did have 2 other viewers, but guys, you know, I just can't do everybody today. Sorry. Could have sworn a card flipped over, but it didn't. Okay. Playboy Bunny, birthday reading. What do you want to tell Playboy Bunny? I'm laughing because when that card fell, I heard, well, the theme of the week is y'all quit worrying about everything. And I heard y'all, not you specifically, Playboy Bunny, but there's something that you need to, that's weighing heavy on you, you need to put down. Let me see. Let me get some more. Let's see what the... Uh-oh. King of Swords in reverse is somebody who's cruel, cold, vindictive even. Somebody could have said really something ugly to you. Did somebody hurt your feelings, honey? I'm sorry. Or just could be somebody you know who's like that you'd like to, that is causing a burden for you. All right, give me more. Why is this deck? You told me to use this deck. Why is it not talking? Y'all don't have all day. Come on, come on. There we go. There's some kind of disappointing news here. All right, well, this could be predictive or something that disappoints you. So it's not a person. Are you... Okay, I'm going to ask you, are you having trouble forgiving somebody for something? Because it could also mean that. I don't know what's going on with this deck, but... Cut the deck and there's a tower there. Not really. Okay, well. And this could be predictive then. This could be predictive. But this to me says you either know or you may need to know if this happens. You may need to know your worth. 1 second. Excuse me. This could also be saying expansion, creativity. Could be pregnancy, but you know, I don't get that so much here. I just feel like after, so this, if this is predictive and you're not having this happen now, this could be saying that this might be coming towards you, may have some kind of a burden that you need to put down, and it could involve a person. A King of Swords is often a person who says something unkind, says or does something unkind. But they're saying the key here is know your worth. Know your worth. But this is also another card of communication, and this can mean disappointing news when that card comes in. That's why I said what I did. So let me get a few more cards here for you, Playboy Bunny. And then sometimes I'm just not right. No reader is 100%. Why you told me to use that deck? That's not telling me anything else. What other deck? We'll go with this one. All right. We will go with this one then. That deck doesn't want to talk anymore. Tell me more about Playboy Bunny. Too many, Spirit. Tell me more. I'm doing a birthday reading now for Playboy Bunny, in case you didn't hear that. What can we tell? What can we tell her for birthday? Besides that, I don't like that bad news. Let's give her some good news. All right. I have two messages for you on this card. If you do this, because I feel like if this is upcoming, it's going to happen in the near future here. This could just be a misunderstanding, that somebody doesn't have all the information. Could just be a misunderstanding. It could also be saying things are coming to light. Things are coming to light here that, you know, again, if this comes, just more of the story. But I like that. That's the Lover's card. Now, this can be a choice. You always hear me talk about that. But it's harmony. It's love. It could be you're meeting somebody new. It can absolutely be about union and partnership. So that's lovely. I like that. All right, what else? Yeah. What else for Playboy Bunny? You're laughing at me talking to my decks. Yeah, the Strength in reverse, the Strength card implies you need strength in a situation, right? But in reverse, I think this could be you maybe questioning your confidence or lack of confidence in something. Yeah. This could also be saying it's asking you to have more self-discipline because you may be having trouble with your money. Could be, again, just watch your spending. That's all that could mean. Watch your spending. What else? Okay. Ooh, all right, all right. The Moon card. This is illusion. It can be things that are hidden from us. What is hidden? It could also be fears, anxiety. And as I said that, what's underneath that tower? Something you're not able to walk away from. Oh, well, all right, all right. I'm not going to speak on that. I may clarify a couple of these cards for you because this is not making a whole lot of sense to me so far. I want a happy, emphasis on happy birthday reading for her. Okay. Whatever this is that's happening, there's a choice that you're making. This could be saying a choice in love. So if this was just a love reading, let me tell you what, because that's what I'm struggling with, is kind of trying to not make it about love, make it about just general things. But let me just talk about this for a second. So if this was a love reading, for example, I would say that there could be somebody coming in that, you know, this is a romantic relationship, or that you have to make a choice, that you're feeling kind of weak about making this choice. You don't feel like you have the strength to make it. That either you're not moving forward with something, or something is stalled. And you can't see everything behind the scenes. You don't know, you don't have all the information. So you're kind of fearing the worst here is what I'm hearing. You have a lot of fear around that, and you're afraid that you're going to be left out in the cold. You're afraid that things are not going to go well, whether this is love or work or career. So that, I just heard this is a feeling. I'm not saying it's happened. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm saying this is a feeling that you have about this. And you need to let yourself go from that. You need to, I just got done talking about fear holding us back, and about you manifesting, not you, but in general, all of us. When we're stuck in our fears, we're blocking our blessings. You can't have them both at the same time. So I think this is a little bit of a cautionary tale saying, now again, could be about love, could be about anything, that you need to let that go, because it's the devil in reverse. That's being released from something that's holding us back, whether that's an addiction or a person or a job or a family member or whatever, things that are holding you back. This is being released from that because it didn't make you happy. It doesn't make you happy. You know, this is, and it could affect your money. It could affect, now, again, if this was a love reading, this is somebody who's not single. Could be saying, you know, again, if this was a love reading, could be seeing somebody coming to you. Might have been in something toxic and they're not single yet, whether that's physically single or just in their heart. Or this could be you. And you just need to go in and reflect on this. So the bottom line here is, I think you just, the message here is telling you, because this card is speaking louder than any on the table right now, which is saying what you can't see, you're afraid of. What you can't see, you're afraid of. Your fears, you're giving more energy to your fears than your hopes and your dreams. And it seems to be the theme of the day, because that was literally the reading that I just did. That's true, okay. Yeah, I just feel like this is Spirit saying to watch your thoughts. And I know you've been on here a number of times and you hear me talk about that ad nauseum, about we create with our thoughts. And so if you're not watching your thoughts and you're worried about things not happening, or afraid something bad's going to happen, then you're blocking the good stuff coming in. So I think this is just a cautionary tale for you, saying you got good stuff that wants to come in here. Yeah, you do, but it's not moving. Nothing's happening right now. It's being blocked. And what you can't see is it's your own fear that's going to be keeping you out in the cold. So you need to let go of that, let go of these chains, release yourself from it, because you're blocking your blessings. Could literally be blocking your money here, and you need to reflect on that. You need to reflect on that. Take a time out, reflect on that. All right. Watch the overconsumption. You say it like that. Y'all, I have so many, sidebar, I have so few nights when I don't have to get up the next morning, go do somewhere, be somewhere, you know, because I work out 3 mornings a week. I'm at the gym, You know, Sunday morning I teach meditation classes. I really only have a couple mornings a week where I don't have to watch so much what I do the night before. Like have a big fat glass of red wine, which I did last night. So just when I pulled that card out, that's all I was thinking about is watch your wine intake or watch your whatever intake. I was kind of laughing at myself. But mostly just, you know, this can be overindulgence in just what we're talking about. Your I have no idea how to fix this, y'all. I don't know if anybody can hear me. I'm guessing not, since I'm not seeing that in the comments. Sorry for the abrupt ending. My camera froze. It did. It just froze.